See, let me tell you guys something. Juju Ekwensu praying for Queen May's daughter Danielle will not change anything. Prayers or no prayers, she must pay the 100 million naira to Queen May for damages. Hey, she wants to start now and play a humble stepmom to Queen May's children in her wildest dream. Alright, so Queen May Edochie's case manager, Barrister Emeka Ogonye, just fall out with a shocking reaction to Judy Austin's recent incantation video trending on Instagram to una actor Yul Edochie and beautiful Queen May Edochie's daughter Danielle and the rest of May's children. Alright, hey guys, una don't see that video where una Ezenwai Juju Ekwensu prayed for una actor Yul Edochie do incantation. That is not prayer. Incantation was invoking things in Yul Edochie so that Yul Edochie will not go and cheat on her like the way Yul Edochie cheated on Queen May Edochie with her. You know, she was doing incantation. She could not just stop at Yul Edochie, or maybe prayed for her own children that she has with Yul Edochie, or prayed for, or better still prayed for the children she had with Mr. Abasi. She deemed it fit to come and start praying for Queen May Edochie's children, mentioning Danielle Edochie, Zen, and the rest of Queen May's children. And I asked why. You know, this is the time that they say when you see your enemy turn friend all of a sudden, that is the time that you need to be extra careful because that friendemy is up to no good at all. So Judy Austin is up to no good. Now Barrister Emeka Ogonye don't lap back with a very shocking reaction to what Judy Austin is trying to do. The man don't come out, come expose what Juju Ekwensu, the husband snatcher, is trying to do in that video. She is doing that to escape the 100 million damages that they said she must pay to beautiful Queen May Edochie for coming in and spoil that beautiful marriage, you know. All right, so without wasting much of the time, I'm going to show you what Barrister Emeka Ogonye said. He made two different posts saying almost the same thing, you know, exposing Judy Austin's intention why she make that video and everything. The man said everything in this particular video, and I totally understand him and I agree with him. So I want to show you what he said in this particular video, and I believe you all would see what this man, you all will see and understand what Judy Austin is trying to do. Apart from spirituality, there are other things that Judy Austin is trying to achieve in that particular, using that particular video. Alright, before I do that, let me quickly welcome you guys. Welcome back. This is Queen May Nation Niger. Here I drum support for beautiful Queen May Edochie. So if this happened to be your first time of coming to this channel, my love, you know you're always welcome. Please do to click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that when next I drop interesting gist concerning the Edochie family, you'll be one of the first person to watch my videos. Alright, so like I said, I was going to come back and then feed you guys with what Barrister Emeka Ogonye said, exposing Juju Ekwensu, what she's trying to achieve physically aside spirituality from that video she made calling out Queen May's daughter's Danielle Edochie's name. Alright, let's dive straight to the cause of this video. She said, Barrister Emeka Ogonye said, reaction to Judy Austin's recent video. We have noticed a video made by Judy Austin in which she prayed for Danielle, May's daughter. Initially, I considered ignoring it, but upon reflection, I feel compelled to issue this statement. Under normal circumstances, it would be heartwarming to see an adult praying for a young person. However, the dynamic within the Yul Edochie family are anything but normal. Judy's prayers implies that she considers herself Danielle's stepmother. That is point one. She's considering herself Danielle Edochie's stepmom. Let's further read. It says, which falsely suggests she is married to Yul, Danielle's father. The perception turns her prayer from potential blessing into complication and provocation. A girlfriend does not automatically become a stepmother to her partner's children. Furthermore, Judy Austin should be more sensitive to the situation within this family. There is an ongoing court case in which she is accused of committing adultery with Yul. It's important for her to recognize that Yul's wife, May, and their children cannot easily trust her. They viewed her as someone who played a significant role in the breakdown of their marriage and the disruption of their family life. While healing eventually take place, It is inappropriate for Judy Austin to overlook the deep hurt she caused. My advice for her to allow the legal process to unfold fully. I have advocated for a peaceful resolution devoid for the vitriol we've seen on social media. My intention was for everyone to respect each other and to avoid action and may provoke tension. I believe that Judy's prayer video is a provocation that should be avoided. This is what the man said. And in another video, he break it down what Judy Austin really wants to aim from that prayer. He said, I actually interpret Judy Austin's yesterday show differently. It shouldn't surprise anyone that I don't believe in witches, wizard, or juju. Consequently, I wouldn't read any superstitious meaning into Judy's action. I reject the idea that you can harm someone through spiritual means or incantations. At best, I see Judy's action as inappropriate. At worst, as mischievous. I absolutely do not interpret them as an attempt to kill anyone. It's unfortunate that anyone would assign such extreme meaning to what happened. If her prayer or incantation harbored murderous intention, she wouldn't have video recorded it and share it publicly. No killer documented their crime. The core problem I see here is the same one I have observed in Yul and Judy from the beginning. A profound lack of awareness regarding the consequences of their action. They often appear naive and uninformed. Consider these examples. 1. Ignorance of marriage law. Yul and Judy Austin didn't realize they couldn't legally become husband and wife because Yul had married May under the Marriage Act, which prohibits polygamy. Yul genuinely believed he could take a second wife and announce it publicly. 2. Miscalculating May's reaction. Neither anticipated May's resistance. They were so blinded by their belief in polygamy's normalcy that they assumed she would simply accept it. 3. Career blindness. Yul failed to grasp the impact his polygamous venture would have on his career. As I stated in my first post, within a week of his 2022 declaration, he had destroyed it. I saw it then. He and Judy Austin remain oblivious to the consequences. 4. Misguided stigma management. Yul Edochie didn't understand that declaring Judy Austin his second wife after an affair wasn't a solution. He merely assumed polygamy carried less stigma than adultery. 3. Erratic career choice. Look at his career choice over the past 3 years. Prophet of God, priest of the Nteje deity. He has tried to campaign for Jagaban. This shift demonstrates a consistent lack of forethought. 6. Judy's lack of awareness. Following this same pattern, Judy Austin has made several videos intending progress but achieving the opposite. Recall the video she made saying, "Will you teach him how he would mourn his son?" Her demeanor and vehemence revealed a stunning lack of sensitivity and awareness. 7. Wrongly seeing herself as already a stepmother to May's children. She didn't realize that she has no legal relationship with those children insofar as she has no legal relationship with Yul yet. It is only when she gets validly married to Yul that she could have a legal relationship with May's children. Viewed through this lens of chronic poor judgment, her yesterday's video is consistent. She likely assumed people would applaud her openness to peace and reconciliation, utterly failing to consider how insensitive and provocative it would appear. When you are this unaware, you desperately need good advisor to avoid constant mistake. So, where others see witchcraft, I see stupidity. Where they see juju, I see confused arrogance and foolish pride. It's fascinating, though unsurprising, how many are projecting superstitious meaning onto the predictable pattern of poor judgment. This is what this man said. I don't know if you understand what he's trying to say here. I want you to drop your own comments. What do you think about what he just said?